Greetings, brothers and sisters. Monumental times are upon us, the end of days, the fulfillment of ancient prophecies. The Messiah's words ring true. Blessed are you who have eyes to see and ears to hear. Let us use these senses wisely, for the word itself is spirit and truth. Today, we open our hearts and minds to explore profound mysteries. Let us rightly divide the word of Elohim, recognizing its dual dimensions: the intellectual, powerful yet vulnerable to corruption and defilement, and the intuitive realm of wisdom, guiding us towards deeper insight and knowledge. Inspired by the Messiah, may our words echo with insight and wisdom, leading us away from folly and towards true understanding. Now, we will cover the two temples. Alright? One is physical, built by human hands, and the other a spiritual dwelling within our hearts. One represents rules, the other a living relationship built on his wisdom. And we'll talk about the red heifer, the Sanhedrin, and prophecy, and we will expose the connection between the red heifer and the Sanhedrin, that religious authority who tragically failed to recognize the Messiah. And then we'll talk about the abominations of desolation. We'll decipher this prophecy and its chilling implications. And in the conclusion, let's tie these threads together, revealing what the word truly says about our spiritual destination. May we remain steadfast on the narrow path that leads to life. Let's uncover the profound meaning of the temple and its true purpose within Elohim's word. We'll explore the temple's symbolism and the intimate connection with the Messiah, known as the New Adam. Now, the Hebrew word there is Mishkan, and it really holds the secret to his understanding. And it really signifies the tabernacle, a dwelling place designed for Elohim to dwell among his people. And let us lay the groundwork for this exploration. It was wisdom that guided King Solomon in constructing the first temple. Wisdom is a gift from Elohim, not something inherent to Solomon or to any physical structure. Interestingly, its construction, we are told, was remarkable. Stones were pre-shaped, ensuring no disruptive sounds were heard or marred the sacredness of the site. Now, this clearly hints at a deeper spiritual wisdom at work. Sadly, Israel's persistent spiritual rebellion and abandonment of Elohim's ways opened the door for Babylonian idolatry, corrupting the first temple and leading to its destruction. Now, it was centuries later, it was Messiah, Yeshua, who really revealed the true essence of the temple, demonstrating that it is built with wisdom, not merely a physical institution. He declared these words: "Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up." He spoke not of a physical building, but of himself. Now notice the profound significance of Yeshua's statement. He predicted his resurrection, and when he's talking about the temple, he's referring to his body. But in these chilling words, he hinted at a deeper mystery, that this 3-day period foreshadowed a larger timeline of 3,000 years, reflecting the idea that a day is like 1,000 years to Elohim. Now, Matthew tells us that Yeshua rose on the third day, early. That's a Sunday, the first day of the week. Now, if we apply this principle 2,000 years have passed, it places in this metaphorical seventh day. His return would be at the beginning of this seventh day, which aligns perfectly with biblical prophecies. Now let this profound truth resonate within us, reminding us that Elohim's plan unfolds throughout history. So we see that there are these two temples. One is physical in nature, and the other is spiritual. Let's dive into the Sanhedrin's shocking role in biblical prophecy. This supreme Jewish council holds secrets. Their plan for a red heifer sacrifice hints at something extraordinary, something tragic. The book of Hebrews reveals a profound truth. Yeshua is our true high priest, offered the ultimate sacrifice his life for us. Unlike the red heifer, a mere symbol, his blood brings true purification, an unshakable redemption. Now Yeshua is what this symbol pointed to. Now the Creator often uses animal symbols to expose the corrupted, instinct-driven nature that humanity has become, that our thoughts are like animals. These symbols serve as powerful reminders, echoing the imagery of the beast kingdoms. And never forget, brothers and sisters, it was the Sanhedrin who sought Yeshua's death. Blinded, Caiaphas, consumed by religious tradition, became an instrument in his condemnation. Ironic, isn't it? Their relentless pursuit of ritual blinded them to the true cleansing power that stood before them. Now, years ago, I learned the Sanhedrin had been reformed, and these chilling words from Revelation echoed in my mind. Look, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him, even those who pierce him. Imagine the Sanhedrin face to face with the one they rejected. This speaks of a shattering confrontation, a reckoning none of us can escape. Now, the story of the Sanhedrin, the red heifer, and Yeshua paints a vivid picture. Even revered institutions built on traditions and corrupted over time tragically miss the mark. Symbols point to deeper reality. And ultimately, despite human failings, Elohim's plan unfolds with striking clarity. Now let us turn to the chilling concept of abomination of desolation. The holy place, whether considering the vast universe or the individual human heart, this is where Elohim's spirit resides and connects with the soul. Tragically, an abomination of desolation exists, a system of thought that prioritizes the material world, elevating matter above all else. This mindset twists spiritual mysteries and true knowledge into mere material objects, creating idols. It ultimately severs the connection between Elohim's spirit and the human soul, leaving existence a desolate wasteland. Now in the era of the new Adam, the born-again believer, this abomination takes on horrifying new forms. We witness the mark of the beast violating human autonomy, the manipulation of life through gene editing, and defiling the temple of the Ruach HaKodesh, and the Sanhedrin's blasphemy of reviving ritual sacrifices, dishonoring the Messiah's ultimate offering. Remember, the image of the beast represents idolatry, elevating the physical and created over the spiritual and the Creator. As the book of Acts reminds us, Elohim does not live in temples built by human hands, nor is he set by men's hands, because he gives life to all. And it was the Spirit that he breathed into Adam and Eve, and it was the Spirit that gave life. So what do we learn from these two temples? We see a powerful pattern unfold, one echoed in the Creator's principle that every matter must be established by two or three witnesses. First, we witness the shift from the physical to the spiritual. The grand physical temples were mere symbols etched in stone, but tragically become idols, corrupting their purpose. Yeshua taught us that the true temple is within us, a dwelling place for Elohim's Spirit. This is where the Spirit and matter unite, where the two become one, the ultimate fulfillment of the temple's purpose. Yet history warns us that religious institutions are corrupted and defiled the true purpose of the temple. The first temple fell to Babylonian idolatry, foreshadowing how Mystery Babylon seeks to defile the spiritual temple today with genetic manipulation and nanotechnology, like the iron and clay in prophecy, framed to corrupt this sacred union of spirit and body within us. Humanity's obsession with the physical has twisted spiritual truths, leading to corruption. Yet the Creator's plan unfolds. He prepares his people for the ultimate goal, the salvation of our souls. And only those who align with the Spirit will enter his kingdom, purified and eternally united with the Father and Son. I will leave you with these chilling words in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 50. I declare to you, brothers and sisters, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Elohim, nor does the perishable inherit the imperishable.